Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. It's early this morning. I came out here to fly last night, but the church had an event going on, and I couldn't get in the parking lot without bothering people, so I waited till this morning to fly, and I have the Decathlon out here. Super excited to get this thing back in the air. I flew it a couple times while I was at NAW, and yeah, it's a lot of fun to fly. Landing's another thing. It's a little bit difficult to get a nice smooth landing on the hard surfaces. They were all landing it in the grass. I don't have that opportunity here in Marysville, but we'll see if I can get some decent landings. Let's get this thing in the air. All right, guys. There is no wind. This is crazy. I'm not used to not having wind, and it might actually mess me up because I'm pretty much used to flying into the wind, especially on landings. But no wind this morning. Let's get this thing in the air. Give her a nice long roll. Let it build up at speed before I try to lift into the air. Just a nice clean pattern here to start. Looking pretty good. Let's take it up. I'll roll it over the top this time. Set up the knife edge, roll it to invert, power it over the top. It feels a little crazy being out here with no wind. Oh, almost went a little too low down there over the pond. Roll it to the turn. Nice and easy. Little turn out. And of course, being backwards in the parking lot because of it being early morning does feel a little weird. Went up at half throttle, and then when I got to the top, I gave it a little more throttle. Tried to hold it. A little too far away for me to really see how all the movements to be able to make all the corrections I needed to there. All kinds of out of shape there. Nice right roll on the left to right. And just the opposite. She does fly beautiful, and especially no wind, just letting me do whatever I want here. I did want to try some touch and goes, so we'll do these from left to right. The only reason for this since there's no wind, I could go either way, but I'm doing it this direction because of where they've cut the pavement for the power to these lampposts back here. I need to stay between them. Or I could land up there in the other parking lot. I'm gonna have to set this up a little bit. There's no flaps on this airplane, so I gotta prepare a little better on slowing it down for the landing. Let it slow down before I make my turn a little bit. That was pretty decent. I probably should have accepted that as my landing. Except for I want to fly till my timer's out for sure. Last night when I came out to fly, there was 3 hot air balloons out. So if you know, that means the wind was pretty still last night too. Let's see if we can get this to go straight up and roll. No, got her all kinds of out of shape here. Let's bring it on around. Maybe we can do it at this end. There we go. I'll roll it on the down. Nice. That knife edge just isn't as easy for me going the other direction. My fingers just seem to work better together. Pushing the stick to the right instead of the left. Hold it upside down here. Push it up to about 3/4 throttle to make sure I got enough power. And I was actually pushing on the stick a little too hard. So this one about half. If you ever fly like a trainer upside down, you got to push the stick pretty hard. This one's about half as hard. Let it do a little bit of a stealth pass here. I'm kicking the throttle on as it gets in front of me. Nice and smooth. There's my timer telling me it's time. Up kind of high to try to make my approach, so let's work it on around. Nice and easy here. A little bounce, but not too bad. And you can see right there where they've dug out the payment for the power. Decathlon, I've been thinking about a Decathlon, a big scale version of this. Maybe not this paint scheme, but a Decathlon. Ever since Just Plain Crazy YouTube channel had a green one on his channel, it just looked fabulous to me. This RJ Gritter is a wonderful little airplane. I'm so happy they came out with this one. So guys, this E-flite Decathlon is so much fun to fly, and I'm super happy to have it out here this morning. It's such a beautiful, beautiful day. Right about the mid 60s this morning. and no wind. Boy, I wish I had time to fly about 4 more airplanes, but I gotta get ready to go to work, and so it was just the one today. I appreciate all your guys' support to the channel, and a big thanks to the Lord for what a blessing this morning has been. And till next time, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here.